and
Yep.
they have caps.
Yeah.
Like,
So here's the
do you
thing.
think that as an attorney, do you think that's fair? Should that be adjusted?
It should be adjusted. You have to understand there are certain caps on damages for how much you can sue a governmental entity for. And in Florida, it's 200,000 for one individual. If someone dies and they have like multiple survivors, and the cap is adjusted to 300,000. I mean, that number has been there for years. I mean, maybe it was 300,000 was a lot of, or 200,000 was a lot of money in like 1990, but we're in 2025 now. In some states, for example, the sovereign immunity cap in Georgia is $1 million. So at least it's it's a little more fair in other states, but in Florida they have it on the books at this number, and it's just not right. It's just not right, especially when you're going after, let's say the police officer is speeding, let's say he's drunk driving and he kills an entire family of 5 people. That entire family of 5 people who died, their relatives have to split $300,000. That's just not right. And a lot of lawyers shy away from those cases because the government created that cap, and they also created a cap on the attorney's fees, right? So typically, when you go to trial, a lawyer can get up to 40% of the fees because, 40% attorney fees, 40% of the actual judgment. It's reduced in sovereign cases to only 25%. So a lot of lawyers say, that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Because it just doesn't make sense, because you can spend so much time and money and resources on an extremely complicated case when you're taking your time away from other cases, yet those other cases would pay out more for your firm than this one case where you're limited at 25,000 of 200.